ultimate goal. It's time to find out who's going to get run over this time. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. The Gators will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Tennessee's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. The Gators put the chomp on the balls the last time they saw them, and they are looking for seconds this time, Jesse.
Yeah, that was an absolute beatdown the last time these two teams played. But talking to the Gators coaching staff, they're not expecting this one to be the same. They know that Tennessee's going to come into this one fired up, motivated, ready to roll. The Gators coaching staff is expecting a much different feel and type of game this time.
The Vols can really attack on this second and short.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag.
Makes the grab right down the middle. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
I'm a big believer in taking shots early in the game and being aggressive and showing my team I got confidence in them. Let's go make plays. First drive, already taking shots down the field. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Gibbs. That one comes out hot down the right side. Touchdown ball! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
So Florida's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my...
He's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off the play fake. Finds the tight end. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That's caught. It's Tuggle. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Montgomery. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Gators have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the back. Creates a little room. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Still running at the 40. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. Across the 25, he's got room. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Smith takes the handoff. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll go to the ground. Nice move there. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the deep?
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Gators will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Looking to throw, it's Gibbs. A shot toward the end zone. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown Volunteers. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. the Gators sending the offense back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting block. Need to get something together with this possession. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Surging forward on the sneak. These two, which have so much cross-pollination and legendary games in their history, first played in 1916 with the Vols blanking the Gators in Florida. Tennessee actually won the first 10 meetings, with Florida not getting a W in the series until 1954.
And there was a period of time, Reese, in this rivalry that the game not only had SEC championship implications, but national championship implications, too. You think back to the heyday of this rivalry in the late 90s. Danny Werfel going up against...
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Dobbs. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Steps away to find some room.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tuggle. Touchdown, Gator! A great catch and run for 6.
You don't oftentimes say you need to score a touchdown in the first quarter, but when you're losing 21-0 in the first, they had to score right there, and they did. Nice job by the offense, executing on the drive, punctuating it with a touchdown. Now their defense has got to finally wake up and get a stop.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. So here is the Tennessee offense. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. Back to throw, it's Gibbs. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Looking down the middle. Finds a man on the left. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's giving me Peyton Manning to Peerless Price memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was a thing of beauty right there. There's a nice chemistry that this quarterback has with this group of wide receivers, and you see that in the timing of these throws.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Right on the money. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Second down, he'll throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown ball! And they take it in for 6 more points. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out. It's Witherspoon. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The give is to Smith. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
Coach is always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Gators line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. There he goes. Open it up. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Volunteers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Gibbs. Zings it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Touchdown, Tennessee! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Ball's at the 27, this offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Gators decide to punt it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll try the run. Got enough for the first. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Gibbs. Fires to the right. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out,
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. This time it's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Really need to pick up this conversion. Having to settle for the field goal. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers! Lining up for the PAT. If these guys wanted to make a statement, statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And some room to work. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Gators just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Red pass, it's complete. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. And the Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The corners are walked up tight. Running to the left. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. The Gators are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida!
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
To the air, it's Gibbs. Time to take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Might be changing the route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Volunteers with the 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Took a shot as he threw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Intercepted. Big play starting the drive. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, Florida-Tennessee never disappoints. We figured this could be a dynamite matchup all week, and it has delivered.
stadium buzzing. Kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Got the first down and more. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Gibbs. Pocket breaking down. Picked off to stop the threat.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. The D coordinator's got to love that.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Got room on the return. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Smith takes the handoff. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. Lost one deep down the right side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Gators are on the move. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here is the Tennessee offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Back to throw, it's Gibbs. That's caught, it's Butler. Past the 45. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Gets it out quickly. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Volunteers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Vols trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Backs looking for the goal line. In with a hallelujah land. Touchdown ball. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, look for the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. With the catch, it's Brown. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. Right down the gut of the field. Running inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Gators!
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
49, Florida, 24.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
The Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the tailback. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Snap in the shotgun. Forced out of the pocket. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down coming up. Got a man, it's Tuggle. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to throw again. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. intercepted to stop the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. He's got him. Touchdown, Volunteer. And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter. And how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Breaks into the open. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Going to the running game. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So here is the Tennessee offense. He might want another play. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Lofts one high and deep. And here's the third interception of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Let's go! Let's go! Cooler 18! Cooler 18!
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Vols come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Might be calling a hot route. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Finds his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw again. Going for 6. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Who cares about double coverage? Just get it in there. Give your guy a chance, and it worked out that time.
And the receiver would definitely agree with you. This is a little bit risky, throw it in traffic, but trust your guy. You know, he's going to go up, make a play in the end zone. You can tell you've thrown that ball to him, and you trust him, and he goes and rewards you for it.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Florida Atlantic is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Charlotte.
And it's his 4th interception of the game. Looking for more room. The 10th touchdown ball. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a nonprofit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Fires to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
42, Spider.
Caught in the backfield. It's Tuggle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he's got it inside the 25. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Jefferson. He's loose on the right. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Abrams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a real...
Brings it in down the left side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Butler. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific perfect catch, and they'll have the first down. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy: just keep going at them.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Why not trying to get it in? And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Tennessee, 91. Florida, 37.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a